Rain streams down his face, but his hands do not tremble. This is not courage. Courage fights fear. He has already gone somewhere fear cannot reach. Most people picture a samurai and imagine years of swinging a blade. But the sword was forbidden until the mind learned one thing first: how to hold still when everything inside you screams to run. The real weapon was never steel. It was the ability to stop the mind from panicking when death breathes on your neck. And that changes everything about how we face pressure today. Pick your hardest moment this week. A meeting, a conversation, a decision you knew mattered. Did your mind go quiet? Or did it flood? That gap is what the samurai trained first. We are going to follow one warrior through the 3 disciplines that turned ordinary men into immovable forces. And the first lesson began before he ever touched a sword. So the dojo forbade the sword. Before he could touch a blade, the young warrior sat cross-legged on a wooden floor, told to do nothing but watch his breath. His legs screamed. His mind flooded with everything. The insult that started this training, the fear of failing, the strategy he wanted to rehearse. And the master said, "Let it all go. Do not grip a single thought." This was the first discipline, Mushin no mind. Not an empty head, but the ability to let thoughts arise and pass without grabbing them. Because a gripped thought becomes hesitation, and hesitation in a fight is death. The masters understood something brutal. A warrior who clings to fear, anger, or even his own plan mid-strike has already lost. So the trainee sat until his body learned to act without the mind getting in the way. Now, pick your hardest moment this week. That tense meeting, the conversation you dreaded. When your instinct screamed freeze or defend, did your mind go quiet, or did it flood? That gap is why the samurai trained emptiness first. Because when the stakes are real, the body already knows what to do. The mind just needs to get out of its own way. That stillness he cultivated in the dojo now becomes something sharper. He is not calm because the danger is gone. He is calm because his mind stopped trying to control what it cannot. The opponent shifts weight to the back foot. Most fighters would see that and think, he's about to lunge. But thought takes time. The samurai's body already knows. This is Mushin in action. No mental translation layer between perception and response. The shoulders telegraph the strike. The breath shortens before the attack. He reads it all without a single word in his head. And beneath that emptiness sits Fudoshin, the immovable mind. He does not need to win. He does not fear losing. He has no story about what this duel means for his honor or his future. There is only this moment and what it asks of him. The opponent attacks. The samurai moves. The cut lands before the first thought could have finished forming. Now bring that back to your own arena. The presentation where your mind goes blank, not from emptiness, but from noise. The negotiation where you feel the urge to fill silence, to defend, to explain. That gap between your training and your performance is almost never about skill. It is about whether your mind can step aside when it matters. The payoff of this training is not victory. Victory is a byproduct. The real reward is the experience of being completely present when the stakes are highest, of acting without the weight of your own self-doubt dragging every move. That is what the young samurai walked into the rain with. Not a perfect technique. A mind that had learned to get out of its own way. And that is the same discipline available to anyone willing to sit still long enough to meet their own chaos first.